criminal, criminal.
Speaking of rock, before she wound up face to face like Ebenezer Scrooge with a ghost of X's past, goddamn Xmas past, in her goddamn kitchen, eating up all the butter pecan, all the hog mogs, all the chitlins. Before all of that, well, she was doing her thing, running her errands, checking on people, situations, keeping moving and shaking. How Ronnie put it, if rock breathing, rock hustling, I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. 'Cause that's what bosses do. No talking about it, just bout it. And at some point she finds herself up in David and Terry's spot, checking on their asses. Well, David's ass at least, because as we all know, the brains of the brothers' operation, old Terry ass, well, he now sleeps with the fishes, courtesy of messy-ass Marvin. So she left to deal with David, who ain't so focused, nor drug-free, accompanied by her aforementioned big bro, messy-ass Marvin. This mofo David up in the spot. Keith Murray high as hell, This mofo was on one. Rock trying to remind David of how they business partnership works, like we pay you to move our product to the spots where it can be sold out of. Simple premise. But y'all got our shit sitting on the docks in them trucks, not going out the door. And guess what, player? We can't eat like that. We can't have that. And while David understand all of that shit, we could really care less. Like this mofo was focused on more positive energy thoughts, like comparing paint swatches and shit, Which color would work best in the office? Overlaying that doo-doo brown ass color that was currently up, Doom, 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 doo-doo brown. Doom, 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 doom. Brown, the brother that... like how many lines he could efficiently chop up and snort in 10 minutes or less from the bag of coke he had laid out on that makeshift tray he had popping. Thoughts like that. But that wasn't just the thought. This mofo wanted to know like Joe. I wanna know. I wanna know what turns you on. This mofo David wanted to know how much he could chop up and snort in 10 minutes, and he did it right in front of Rock and Marvin, and took a hit in front of their ass and all of that. This mofo was like, snorting coke out of 20-cent Andrew Jacksons and all of that. This motherfucker was active. This motherfucker David tell him they low on drivers. That's why the shit hadn't gone out the door yet. Tells them they need to have a mixer. A little party. So their organizations can get to know each other a little better. On a personal tip. Like this motherfucker was single and his ass wanted to mingle. That's how they saw it. But what he really meant to say, though ineffective at saying it, was that they ain't have no drivers because nobody wanted to get shot the up, caught up in whatever new David and Terry was into, So he figuring a goddamn mixer, like a social, a goddamn frat sorority mixer was in order, like come get to know us, meet the team to drum up some interest. I get it. But Rock and Marvin didn't. Ain't nobody got time for that. And goddamn Marvin get to grabbing David ass up with the quickness. Told him them swatches. Said the only color his ass was gonna see was black and goddamn blue. If he don't come to his senses and get that goddamn work out of here on them trucks like he posed to. Goddamn Marvin found himself barking up the wrong tree. This motherfucker David was tickled. Told Marvin ass he didn't know he was so strong. And funny. He like, see, that's why we need to have a goddamn mixer so I can get to know this type of shit. This motherfucker David was on one. Roxy, this is going south. Quickly dials the situation back, Tells Marvin to ease up. And they piece up out of there, Because she ain't want to lose both the brothers as business partners to the hand of her big bro, Quick Draw McGraw, old messy Marvin Hagler and shit, And they get outside. Rock give Marvin ass the business. Said now they stuck dealing with David's coked up ass, like Terry might have been harder to deal with, but at least product was flowing, No way she feel good about introducing David ass to her new potential business partner, Hafiz. That ain't looking like that's gonna happen no time soon, Told Marvin to keep David ass in line here, but don't kill him, Because they need them damn trucks. And she piece up out of there. Heads out to meet up with Stefano and Hafiz, and they agree to do business together, And after sipping some of the finest Chianti Stefano had to offer, she pieced up out of there, got to checking on Kanan, rolled over to his spot. But Kanan wasn't there, so she had a little chat with Crystal, who was a little short with Rock's ass. Her being the tangential burden bearer / grudge holder of some shit her man had with he mama. That's a no-no. I don't give a damn what it looked like, what it was over. That's a no-no, All in all, it wasn't a crazy convo, though, just not a warm one. She piece up out of there. Get to checking on Uncle Irwin, who tells her he tripping a little bit, about what happened to Terry. Said he ain't shook yet, but he feel a chill coming on, goddammit. She piece up out of there. Rock was an errand running player checking on mofo this episode, like most episodes.